But instead of Tulsi turning his steps to go, he turned his steps towards the old man. He went straight to him and held on to his feet. And Hanuman is saying, Hame Nachu, please do not touch me. I am untouchable. I am not one that you should touch. He said, Maharaj, you may tell me that. I know who you are, and I will not let you go until you put your hand upon my head and bless me, that I will get devotion to Sri Ram. Show your form to me. I know you are Hanuman. Hanuman had no choice. He realized that this fellow will not compromise at all, that he is determined to get his darshan. So he revealed himself and gave his darshan and blessed Tulsi, that Tulsi, you will have your devotion to Sri Ram. And Tulsi said, what do I have to do now? He said, go to Vishwanath, and there you'll get a darshan of Shivji. Do his seva. When Shiv Kripa is with you, you are going to get the grace of Sri Ram. So he went there in Vishwanath. He climbed the many steps. And he went and did devotion. He composed many songs to Shivji and made praises to Shiv Bhagwan. But he found that it was taking too long. And he decided to turn his steps to go. So when he decided to turn his steps to go, he noticed a Brahman coming to him, telling him, Maharaj, where are you going? He said, well, I came here to get a darshan of Shivji. I see the murti of Shivji. I do the puja of Shivji. But Shivji did not grace me with his avatar presence. He said, Maharaj, you have got the darshan of Shivji. He said, but I didn't see him. He said, well, I am Shivji. And I have come to tell you that don't go from here. Otherwise, if you go from here, your purpose of coming here will not be achieved. So now he got the darshan of Hanuman. Through the unrested soul, he got the darshan of Shiv Baba through the instructions of Hanuman, and one link is leading to another, and so it goes. Now he decided to stay on, and so everybody who came there now, he kept giving them chandan. But he was told, stay on and you will get the darshan of Sri Ram and Lakshman. So he noticed from a distance now, there were two persons on horseback with bow and arrows, and they were chasing after a deer. So he closed his eyes, he said, Bhagwan, what is this? So after a little while, Shiv Baba come, he said, Maharaj, you get the darshan of Sri Ram and Lakshman? He said, no. He said, those two persons you saw on the horseback, that was Sri Ramchandji and Lakshman. He said, my God, I thought it was two hunters that was chasing a deer. I thought they were chasing a deer, and I turned my face. He said, Maharaj, kya jane kis bhesh mein Baba mil jaye Bhagwan. You don't know in which form you'll see God. So do not hold doubts in your mind. And Tulsi, never create doubts for what you want. God will give you what you want because you are a determined person. So there it was now. Every saint that came, he kept putting chandan for all of them in Chitkut. So two little boys came now, said, Baba, hame chandan do na. So he put tikka for them. And no sooner they went away, he just disappeared from there. Shiv Baba come back as the Brahman. He said, Maharaj, did you see Ram Lakshman? He said, no. He said, the two little boys you put tikka for, you even touched them and didn't know. He said, Maharaj, think again. Put your mind, devotion. These are all tests to you. And to everything that happened in us in the course of life, wherever there is something that looks as a failure, it is to make us stronger. It is to make us to be stronger in our mind, in our thoughts, and do not give up, because the time which is the cracking time, that is the time when you could be able to get your success. Do not give up. As it went like this, then the time came now. He said, in the time when it is in the middle of the day, it will not be darkness, it will not be light, it will be a calm weather. Look out, prepare yourself, sajave your thariya, and wait for this coming time. You'll get the darshan not only of Sri Ram, but Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrughan, Hanumanji, and the entire of Ayodhya. You'll see them all present at that specific hour. When the hour came and he noticed the weather and he noticed the way how it looked, it was in the middle of the day. It was a very calm and serene atmosphere with a thick cloud covering the sun. And as it started to move, he was visualizing now the presence of Sri Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrughan, Sitama, and Hanumanji doing seva. And gradually, as it started, kept on moving, he observed now the people of Ayodhya all present there. And he had his thariya sajawe with the arti. He did the arti of Sri Ramchandji, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrughan, and Ma Sita, and Hanumanji. And the devatas showered blessings upon him. So Sri Ramchandji pressed his hand on the head of Tulsi and blessed him that Tulsi, your mission will be accomplished. And so Tulsi Dasji did not forget to write about his life story and about this unrested soul. This is how it is mentioned in one book. It connects to the next book, and it is telling that even though they are unrested souls, they too help us in some way to reach our goals in life. So if unknowingly a person give water, and it could be this kind of result with devotion and satsang, far much more. For if you keep the satsang and do the devotion for your departed, surely it will blossom well with great fragrance for the families that you do it for the happiness of your homes, and for your children to come in future. The blessings of Bhagavan will be there for all of you. God bless you. Sorry for coming up late because I did not know I was so close to the place and I was going off, but I took some direction from one of Vishy's cousin. She directed me how to come, and it was a little longer. I took a shortcut because I took through Helen Street and then come back this way. And when I told her where I was, she didn't know I reached so fast. So then she directed me to take the other street here. I was past the street already. I turned back and then come. So I was able to find, because I never came here before. But thank you for your patience and for making all these arrangements that we could be able to have the use of your PA system, because I didn't know what we'll meet and what we would meet. I just walk with things that I think we'll need. So God bless you for the efforts that you have made in memory of our departed person. May Bhagavan bless his soul. May his Atma be able to find peace and solace to the abode of Bhagavan. So let us pray together, asking for blessings for ourselves and also for his well-being. Om Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare. Pramadat kurvantam karma prayavita dhareshayat smarna deva tad vishnu sampurna saditi stuti. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare. देवताभ्यां पृथिव्यश्च महायोगिभ्य एव च नमः स्वाहाय स्वधाय नित्यमेव नमो नमः। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो ब्रह्मण्य देवाय गो ब्राह्मण हिताय च जगद्दिताय कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। यस्य स्मृत्यतना मुक्त्य तपोयज्ञे क्रियादिषु न्यूनं सम्पूर्यतां याति सद्दे बन्दे तम अच्युतम। बोलो श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, सर्वपितृगण की जय। राम नाम सत्य है। टू वन भजन। चेक वन टू।
भगवान तेरा इंसान देख ले, है कितना नादान, देख ले है कितना नादान। अरे इसे तो झूठी साथ है, जहर नहीं पहचान। मेरे भगवान तेरा इंसान देख ले, है कितना नादान, देख ले है कितना नादान। भगवान तेरा इंसान देख ले, है कितना नादान, देख ले है कितना नादान। मीरा ने जब हरे गुन गाए, जहर पिए अमृत हो जाए। मीरा ने जब हरे गुन गाए, जहर पिए अमृत हो जाए। साल बिहार बने फूलों का, साल बिहार बने फूलों का। मीरा बने महान तेरा इंसान देख ले है कितना नादान, देख ले है कितना नादान। भगवान तेरा इंसान देख ले है कितना नादान, देख ले है कितना नादान। राम नाम तुलसी ने गाया, राम नाम तुलसी ने गाया। दुनिया का साधो कहलाया। जिस घर घर में दीप जला था, जिस घर घर में दीप जलाता पूज्य सभी जहान तेरा, इंसान देख ले है कितना नादान, देख ले है कितना नादान। भगवान तेरा इंसान देख ले है कितना नादान, देख ले है कितना नादान। तू पत्थर में प्राण जगा दे, तू पत्थर में प्राण जगा दे, धरती और आकाश हिला दे। आंखें होते अंधे क्यों है, आंखें होते अंधे क्यों है, ये तेरा इंसान दे, भगवान तेरा इंसान देख ले है कितना नादान, देख ले है कितना नादान। भगवान तेरा इंसान देख ले है कितना नादान, देख ले है कितना नादान, देख ले है कितना नादान, देख ले। Radical. He said for you to go. Wait, you don't want to call up. He said you don't want to call up. I say it. He said, well.